morning, Leos. Afternoon and evening, depending on where you are. Thank you all so much for stopping by to watch this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you taking time out to watch this video. Thank you for all your thumbs up, all your shares, and of course all your subscriptions. So if you're new, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future posts. And for a personal reading, psychicgenb.com. That information is below, psychicgenb.com. All right, guys. Before I get into this, I have one announcement. I have legendary psychic Bernice Golden from New York State going to be on my podcast, Psychic Divination Hour, which you can find on Spreaker, and the link is below, this Saturday at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. All right? So tune in. She will be answering questions. It's going to be an honor to meet her. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is monthly readings at the beginning of the month. Then mid-month, I will do love readings for, I've done meditating. If you saw your monthly reading, you know that I was meditating, talking to my guides, and we're changing things to make them more... Instead of doing the readings I was doing specifically just for YouTube, I am now doing layouts that I normally use for my private customers. Okay, so mid-month I will do love readings. They don't have clocks on the other side, so it is intended to cover the beginning, or excuse me, the end of September, the beginning of October. So the end of the month and the beginning of the next month. So it will be monthly as well. It's just going to be out mid-month. I will use the Wild Unknown for singles, and we're doing a 5-card layout, the Way of Desire. Nice vibration of love and light. Please give us positive insight for single Leos. And that is a 5-card layout. Well, you guys are building up to something here. So, single Leos, where you are, where you'd like to be, and how to get there. Very, very interesting. All right, single Leos. Okay, so normally this is heartbreak, the 3 of Swords. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, you've probably recognized this as a heart with 3 swords in it. But is this to where you want to be? I'm seeing this as you don't want heartbreak. You're trying to avoid it, and that's where you are right now. All right, we have the 7 of Swords with the fox underneath. You're just being that sly little fox, avoiding commitment, avoiding talking to people, avoiding any chances of a new relationship. You're just trying to protect yourself from this heartbreak. And the thing is unfortunately, you have to put yourself out there if you want to find somebody. And we all want to find somebody. We all want to be with somebody. We all want that in our lives. And I just see that, you are trying to, hide from that. And that makes me sad, all right? I know that having your heart broken in the past, especially for Leos, because you guys are the king of the jungle. You want everybody to bow down and totally, you want to Mustafa that shit and have everyone bow down when you walk by. You want to be honored and respected. And when you haven't been honored and respected, it's making you hide away and hide your heart away. And that's not good, because you guys have things, beautiful, beautiful things to share about yourself and with the world. And that's what you need to be doing. Leos, Leos, Leos. Wow. So I am using reversals for this reading. And we have the Father of Cups reversed. We have the Father of Swords reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, I'm definitely feeling for some of you, it's going to be a water sign. For some of you, it's going to be an air sign. So let's just talk about the archetypes for this, okay? Because this is general energy versus the sign it is, because that's not fair for general energy, trying to reach out to thousands of people here. And hopefully, you know, those that need to hear this message, like you guys that are currently in the live, will see it. Over emotional, oh gosh, just wearing your feelings on your sleeves, not letting things be, you're not letting things flow for you. You're not letting them, you're not being nurturing at all. Because the Father of Cups, wow, he's a nurturer. He watches out. He's the king. He watches out for his people. And it's just like, you have to get past being a jealous person, being a possessive person, you know. No head games. And this could be who you're trying to recover from. But then again, it could be you. Okay? This could be you. And then we have the Father of Swords. And he's reversed as well. He's vindictive and he's vicious. You know, he's a hunter and he is going to hunt you down and get you. That's just, so we're seeing, you know, the worst of people here, the worst of these archetypes here. And I feel like these are representing you because you're trying so hard to protect yourself. So hard to protect yourself that you're just kind of showing the world the worst of you right now. I do see that you see life keeps on going, and eventually you will break this cycle of pushing people away and using the bad aspects of yourself to push them away, and you will start accepting people in again. But it's not fair for you to put this time restriction on yourself. Think about all the things that you could be missing out on because you've put this restriction on yourself. Because you've put this restriction on yourself to keep other people out, to be single. No. You're not loving yourself by behaving this way. You think you are loving yourself by keeping everyone away, but you're not. You're not loving yourself by behaving this way. So it's time to be the best of you. Loving, generous, kind, compassionate, the best of him, a quiet power, which Leo, you guys can be that quiet power. The best of the Father of Swords. You know, this educated, logical, honest person. So I'm turning them around for you because I know you have it in you to be the best of you. Be the best of you for you and to yourself. And then it will spill over as being the best of you to the opposite sex or the same sex. But how do I went over this? It'll spill over as being energetically inclined to attract positive energy because you will be behaving positively. And that's what you deserve. I think you definitely need a whispers of love. You need a little mantra here. Leo singles. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show how you care. And that's to yourselves. Okay? Support yourself. Raise your own self vibration. Show yourself you deserve love because you do. Be supportive to yourself. Rest and relax is essential. We all have fundamental needs to take a break. It's fine. Take a break from being in a relationship and recharge your positive battery. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Wow. Embrace the fact that you've had heartbreak and disappointment. Trying to get that in focus for you guys. Embrace those facts and learn from them. Thank them. I know it sounds shitty, but thank them for the lessons you've learned. Thank them for making you who you are. And then turn it into a positive. Thank the universe for your lessons. Learn from them. And that's why you're being grateful for them, because you've learned from them. And then let them go. And take your knowledge and move forward in a positive light with a positive vibration. All right, singles. So what we're going to do, the layout for you, is the light of your relationship and the dark of your relationship. So the positive and what you're keeping in your shadow that could be hindering your relationship, that you need to pay attention to and be aware of, so it doesn't affect your relationship all at once by busting out, because that's what shadow does. It hides, like you're keeping things down, and then it explodes. So that's what this is about. So we will be reading these cards in reverse, all of them, and these cards upright, all of them. All right. I'm so sorry. I need to go get the dog. Thanks for your patience, guys. Somebody who rewatches this, if you want to tag the time I came back so people know when the relationship reading stopped. Sorry, we have kind of dirtbag neighbors, and they taunt my dogs and make them bark. And it's not cool. I don't want them to have that undue or unneeded stress. All right, so let's get back into the energy here for Leo. Leo, love reading for end of September, beginning of October. We had this one turned over, so let's look at this. So we're seeing celebrations. We're seeing endings and beginnings, completions, and new opportunities. Celebrations. These cards I tend to read a little bit more traditionally, and then I will get into the intuitive messages. So just traditionally, it's about weddings. So I do see something emotional here for that. So weddings, graduations, births, finding out you're pregnant. All right, Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship in September, beginning October 2017. Please keep in mind, they do not have clocks on the other side. What nice vibration of love and light. Please give us positive. What does Leo need to know? Yeah, I apologize. You can probably hear the dogs walking around. Since I can hear them so well, I'm saying that when I'm done with this reading, that it's time to do some dog nail clipping. All right. They're a little anxious from being teased by the neighbor, but I don't want to close them out of the room because they need to know that I love them even though I'm doing this reading for you guys. What do we need to know from the shadow for Leos and the higher of give us positive insight? Okay, you know, these are not really wanting to open up again. All right, so I'm going to read the shadow first, but let's get this over and see. All right. Ooh, 10 of Wands and the 7 of Coins. So, you know, normally 10 of Wands is about burdens. But because this is in a light, and because we see her holding up the tree and holding up the family, I feel as though that for those of you that are in a relationship, this is a positive thing for you. You like being supportive. You like being that root, that base that holds your family. Again, Leos, you totally, you know, you Mustafa this shit, all right? And that, own it. That's who you are. So own it. And you guys are just really, you like that. You like supporting your whole family and caring for them. And you like being the, you know, the patriarch or the matriarch of the family. It makes you feel good. And so you're enjoying that part of your relationship. You feel like you make it. And you love that responsibility. You love hosting parties and family gatherings at your house. You're really loving this. However, in the dark, you feel like this is not paying off for you. You do not feel like this is paying off for you at all. I kind of feel like I should have a flashlight for the dark cards because they are so dark. I don't know if you guys want to see my coffee. You know, you just kind of feel like all your hard work is going unnoticed. People are being ungrateful. And this is the thing, is just because they don't say thank you doesn't mean they're not thank you. And as Leos, you're wanting to hear the thank you. So you know what? Look in the mirror and say thank you. All right? Feel that vibe from them. A thankful vibe is so much. You know, a hungry person isn't necessarily going to remember to say hungry oh my God, isn't necessarily going to remember to say thank you because they're so busy eating, because they haven't eaten in so long, that they are grateful for the food, and it shows by the fact that they're eating. All right? Okay, so interesting, because I shuffle, and we had the 8 of Cups come up in, I want to say it was the Gemini Cancer reading. So that is about wanting to let the past go, just generally. But because it's in the shadow, it's about, I see it as holding on to the past in a negative light, where you feel like you've done all this hard work, and no one's thanking you. No one's being grateful. You're putting in so much effort, and you're not getting any gratefulness. And I can see you here with the Hierophant reversed. Maybe this, I think that actually this isn't Spanish. This is Italian. Hierophante. Well, maybe Spanish. Spain Spanish. The Hierophante. I just want to say that over and over. It's like Elefante. What's his face, that actor? Which I love, his new Netflix with Drew Barrymore show. You guys got to watch that. I think Leos would like that. It's hilarious. It's kind of gruesome. Anyway, the Hierophante is, you guys are just being over traditional. You're saying, well, we always do Christmas at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve and then at 9 a.m. on Christmas Day. You're being too restrictive. You're laying down the law. And perhaps that's why you're not hearing a lot of gratitude for your, I'm going to support everybody. I'm going to be the matriarch. I'm going to be the patriarch. You're not getting a lot of gratitude for it because you're being way constrictive on it. And you're starting to suffocate people by implementing that I'm the all-knowing, doing this. So it's not about that perfect event. It's about what happens at that event that makes it perfect. And we saw the 4 of Wands come up for you. So we do see that you're planning events, attending events, and that you do have a lot to do with those events. And it's not about how perfect they are, but about the perfect memories that are made there aren't made during the planning. They're made while it's happening, okay? So back to the light, because I want to end with the light here. Oh, another 4. Wow. Are you guys seeing this shit? Lots of, so this is definitely, I mean, 4s are about groups and group activities here. So we are seeing a lot of group. And you're just really kind of, you know, 4 swords. You're overextending yourself for this event, which we saw over here, because you are wanting it very perfect to the T. You want everybody to conform with what time and a dress code and all this other lame shit that doesn't matter. That's not what matters. It's about having your loved ones there, having them celebrating and enjoying the good time. And I feel that for you here. So this isn't, I don't feel like this relationship reading is about your one true love. I feel like this is about your family for you guys this month. And joining that family stuff together in September, October. Okay. Are you already planning for Thanksgiving and Christmas? I'm hearing that. That's intuitive here. You're already planning what could be perfect for everybody. What's perfect for everybody is finding a time where you guys can all be together. Even if it's just for dessert, it doesn't have to be a sit down, use your china dinner. It's for that love of being together. For the love of being together here. And I do see that you have all the right tools to make this happen in the highest vibration, in the most positive experience. And you are going to give a wonderful, big, huge, beautiful party once you let go of needing to control every little aspect of the party. Because if you don't, then you will have 0 fun. Because you're so busy about, you know, you're going to be so busy and so concerned about drinks are at 5, dinner's at 6, desserts at 7:30, that you're going to forget to enjoy how the wonderful conversation at dinner, how silly everybody is because they got a little tipsy before dinner. You're not going to be able to enjoy all that, all right? So delegate the responsibility. Let other people help you, you know. Ask them what they want to bring. If they're wanting to bring what somebody else is bringing, you say, hey, they're bringing 2 pies. So instead of bringing a pie, how would you feel about making banana pudding? Or what about your famous green beans? You know, this is about enjoying other people's strengths and using their strengths along with yours for a positive, high vibration, loving event. Awesome. Just awesome. I feel like this one's for you. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And that's by including everybody in this event that's coming up. This great, wonderful thing that's coming up for you, you know. Just because it's not on the 25th, it happens that your family can only get together on the 26th of December. It's still Christmas because it's your family. All right? It's still Christmas. You know, just because the man gave that traditional man gave it the date, this is the 25th. I mean, come on. Jesus was not born in winter. All right? If they had sheeps out to flock, it was definitely not cold outside. So, don't strap yourself down. Don't strap yourself down. Okay? Just let things flow organically and give them a nudge towards the tradition when you need it. You know, giving it a guiding nudge will help it form, help that river form and flow the best way. And that's what you want to do. So I wish you the best of luck planning this party for those Leos that are in a relationship. And again, if you're just tuning in, the singles were already done. So if you want to rewatch it and then tag the video for the next viewers that are just wanting to see relationship, but I think this is great information for all of the Leos for love. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and have a great next couple weeks. October readings will be in the beginning of October, and then mid-month we'll do another love reading. Thank you so much.